it's just one of those fights.
All we could do it in Philly. I spoke to him the other day. He said he was happy to come to Philly as well.
Great atmosphere. The crowd was selected.
Oh man, that was unbelievable. That was one of my favourite fights of the year. You and Selecki. The atmosphere was unbelievable. But I agree. I think you against Danny Jacobs in New York or in Philadelphia goes well.
For sure.
You confident in that fight? I mean, look, he's a two-time world champion. Moved to 168. You're not really a 168 Gabe, but like he's moving there. You know.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing. Me and Jacobs, we did a camp years ago in Poconos, in the Poconos in PA, and I kind of see his style. I've seen him throughout the years. I feel like, especially now, I'm with Freddie Roach now. Freddie Roach is just we had a great camp. We were preparing as if we were fighting Jacobs, thinking that Chavez would come out. So we had a great camp. Great sparring. I feel great at 68. I feel a lot stronger at 68 now that I don't have to cut down. I'll walk around like 85. So for me to get down to 60, it takes a lot of work. So I like my chances with anyone at 68 right now. At 68 is loaded. So you got Smith, you got Saunders, and you got Canelo. Everybody, man. So I think with Freddie Roach, man, we're ready for whoever at the division.
You've been around boxing, you know boxing inside out. When we talk about that 68 division, and we look at the champions, I'm going to give you those 4 world champions: Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders, Benavidez, and Caleb Plant. Starting with number 4, the weakest, I want you to rank those 4 champions for me.
I would say number 4, because he's inconsistent, is Saunders.
Okay.
Saunders is the most beatable out of all of them because he's inconsistent and he's just everywhere. And this is I would put Saunders 4. I would put Plant 3.
Yeah.
Even though I like Plant a lot, but he hasn't fought really a big name. Then I would put Benavidez, and then I would put Smith.
Smith number 1.
Yeah, I really wouldn't consider Canelo the top guy because Canelo's holding the interim. And Smith holds the world title.
Yeah, 2 big guys. Smith and Benavidez, two monsters at 68 as well. 2 massive guys. I love that fight.
Benavidez is a really good fighter, but he's still young, so there's a lot of learning he has to do. But he's a good fighter. But yeah, I would put Saunders 4 just because he's very inconsistent. But Saunders has skills.
He might start calling you out now if you put him number 4. He won't like that.
we were supposed to
That's
fight.
Right, yeah.
On the Paul fight, on the Paul card.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work out.
That's why we needed to get you to win. That's right. Yeah. I know. But, listen, so for you, hopefully we get through this soon, and we look to make that Jacobs fight on the East Coast. We talk about your career, Gabe. You've had some amazing fights, some amazing nights, but you just keep kind of reinventing yourself.
Yeah.
It's like Rosado's done, and he comes back, gets a couple of good wins. I mean, you lost against Selecki in a very tight fight, and in fact, if you would have started better, you would have won that fight comfortably. But what's left for Gabe Rosado? What does the future look like over the next couple of years? You've given a lot to the sport.
I think it's going on 15 years pro, which is crazy, right? So Bernard Hopkins says you're lucky to have 10 years. So just to have 15 is insane. But I think I'm sharp, the experience, and then I think now bringing in Freddie into this next chapter, I think is going to open everything up. I think for sure we're going to surprise the 68 division. I mean, I see myself, my goal is to win a world title against whoever it is. I think at my A game, I can definitely do it. I'm my worst enemy, honestly. Any fight that I've lost, it wasn't like I got, dominated. There were fights that were close, bad decisions or cuts or things like that. So it wasn't like I was ever, maybe a Golovkin fight was a fight where he definitely got the best of me. It was a Golovkin in his prime. But other than that, man, I've always been in a fight. I think it's just up to me to just staying focused, staying sharp, having a good camp, and then bringing in a trainer like Freddie, who pretty much controls the camp. I'm a control freak. So if you allow me to control the camp, I'm going to call the shots, and it's going to be the way I'm going to do it. With Freddie, it was my first time doing a camp with Freddie where I literally just did whatever he wanted. No entourage, no nothing. It was just me and Freddie. So that was kind of like something new where I went into the fight just feeling great, you know. So it was just a different look. So I think we're going to see Gabe Rosado win a world title.
Good stuff.
Hopefully this year.
Well, I think the UV Jacobs is a good chance of happening, and I think the winner of that fight has to go and fight for a world title. So listen, it's been a pleasure having you on, my friend. Stay safe. We'll catch up soon.
Stay safe. Oh, and praise to your father as well.
Thank you, mate. No, he's good. Daniel Jacobs has just come on and done a laughing face. Any last words?
Listen, I will knock out Daniel Jacobs if the fight happens, because I can beat Daniel Jacobs. I see a lot of flaws in his game. I think he's more hyped than anything. I like the guy, but I don't think he's what they make him out to be. So I would definitely like to fight Jacobs and knock him out and do what Canelo